Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. During the week, my husband and I typically have simple breakfasts. We'll have yogurt, or we'll have cereal, or we have fresh fruit, sometimes cookies. But over the weekend, we like to splurge. Now, here's where we get into these huge arguments. I'm an egg person. I love eggs. Fried eggs, dip that yolk. It always tastes fabulous to me. I don't like to think about how they're made, but nevertheless, I love them. Now, my husband is a pancake kind of a guy. He just loves those flapjacks. And he usually does the cooking when it comes to that. Well, last weekend he came up with I must admit, a pretty tasty way to serve pancakes. Well, Eric just loves buttermilk pancakes. Now, when he makes them, he'll make a whole batch of them. And then he flash freezes them on trays. And then when they're frozen, he transfers them to plastic bags. So that way, you can reach in the freezer, whip one out, and all you have to do, you can put it in the toaster if you want, or you can microwave them. So he always has his pancakes on hand. So these are the ones he made last weekend. So here's what he did. Now tell me if I'm getting this all right here. Okay, we're gonna melt, and this is good for 4 pancakes. We're gonna melt 4 tablespoons of butter. You know, you gotta have butter with pancakes. Then I'm gonna add about 1.5 cups of blackberries. And what I want to do is warm them in the butter. I don't want them to like cook so they break down too much. I just want to warm them in the butter. I'm also going to add to that a teaspoon of sugar. I like to use raw sugar. You can use regular sugar. But what that does is it makes the berries, brings out the sweetness in the berries. And then another ingredient that brings out the flavor of everything, of course, is salt. So you just want a little bit, like 1/8 of a teaspoon. Like that. We'll stir that up. Let those simmer just for a minute. The last thing you add is heavy cream. About 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So you're going to have buttery, creamy blackberries on top of those buttermilk pancakes. I'm going to turn the heat off now. Let that rest for just a minute. And then instead of the typical syrup you'd put on top, you spoon this all over. One more touch that he likes. Some fine dark chocolate. Grated over the top. That enough?
More.
Say when. Wow, that's a lot of chocolate.
When?
All right, well, enjoy your breakfast, dear.
All right. It's not eggs, but it'll do.
We'll just describe how you're feeling right now, your taste buds and everything.
My taste buds are happy, and I'm not sure how to describe it. It's good, and it's really good because it was my idea. That's the most important part.
Well, could you hurry up and finish that and go fry me up an egg?
I will do that. I'll have to run out to the chicken coop and get it, but I'll get it for you soon.